What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Go video, and today we are going to be recapping the Eevee Community Day, and it's still actually ongoing. It's currently 4:41 p.m. on July 6th on the Sunday, but I'm pretty sure that I am done getting everything that I need to get. So we're just gonna take a look at how many shinies I ended up grabbing, and as you can see, it was quite a bit though. I'm not gonna lie, it was quite a bit. But we ended up getting 20 of the normal ones. In fact, I think these ones were a little bit older. I've got 2 normal, and this is a lucky Eevee right here that I didn't actually evolve during this. But this was the first one that I ended up catching. But if we want to include all of the evolutions, I have 30 unique shinies, ladies and gents. So let's just go over each and every single one of them. So first one I kind of want to go over is this one is actually an older one. This is from April of 2024, and basically I got it from a lucky trade. I think I traded a 2016 Pokemon for this, and it was a really good trade. I ended up getting a really good shiny, and I decided to go with Espeon because this channel's colors are usually green. So you know, potato, I figured it'd be pretty cool to do that. So the next one I ended up getting was actually from a friend of mine at post-secondary that just gave me a shiny Vaporeon. I don't know what I think I gave him a Zacian or something like that. It really wasn't a good trade for him, but I was like, you know what? I didn't think there was going to be another Eevee Community Day ever because they did one back in like 2018, and then I think 2021 they did the Community Day Classic, but no, they ended up doing a brand new one. So I was trying to establish a full Eevee, shiny Eevee evolution collection, and it turns out I didn't need to do very much for this one. So this was the second shiny Eevee. I don't know how I ended up getting this one. I don't know if it was a trade. No, I caught this in the wild. I think this might have been part of like a Go Plus or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. And then this, of course, another lucky Eevee. I don't really know where I got this one from, but pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie, 3-star is pretty decent. And then this was the 2. Ended up getting a 2-star there. And then I got another shiny Espeon. This was the first Eevee that I ended up catching on the Community Day. And the reason that I ended up evolving it into an Espeon is because I was like, you know what? All you have to do is walk like a kilometer to get the benefits for Espeon and Umbreon. So I just ended up doing that and getting the video of me evolving it. Because if you haven't seen any of those videos, by the way, I uploaded a short for every evolution of Eevee evolving into a different shiny. So if you want to check those out, then I'm pretty sure I'll leave links in the description to those videos. But yeah, then we'll move on to Vaporeon. Of course, needed to evolve this guy because, you know, I had the shiny though, so either way. And then Flareon. This shiny is kind of doo-doo, man. I'm not gonna lie, it looks no different compared to it looks no different compared to the actual normal ones. So yeah, reason it's 1-star is because I was just trying to evolve them as fast as possible. And then, of course, I ended up getting a 3-star shiny in the wild. And I was like, you know what? Let's evolve it into Sylveon, because I ended up using Sylveon was like my OG Pokemon in when I started playing this game back in March 2024. And it's really stuck with me since. So you know what? Let's actually power this thing up, bro. Let's power it up as far. You know what? Actually, maybe not. Let's go. Let's drop 50k on it, because why not? These ones are very useful, especially when I'm taking out like dragon type Pokemons, especially Dragonite, bro. The most common Pokemon in gyms for me is Dragonite, so it's always good to have an army of Sylveons or Fairy type at all in any capacity. But we'll move on to Jolteon. This one's probably one of my favorites, man. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Espeon was kind of cooler, especially with the gem and all of that. But Jolteon's pretty decent as well. I don't know. There's just something about Jolteon that I just didn't really want to do. The lime green really wasn't like resonating with me. I like the bold green of the Espeon. But yeah, Jolteon's pretty dope as well. Glaceon's kind of an L. Actually, it is an L because it's literally the same as a normal freaking Glaceon. It's just no different, bro. I don't understand why the shinies look like this. But they could have at least made it like purple or something like that. I don't know, man. Anything else. But yeah, Leafeon's kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie, but he's definitely better than Glaceon and Flareon in terms of that, because he kind of looks like gold almost. I wish it was a gold. That would have been kind of dope. But yeah, there you go. There's a Eevee, or there's a shiny Leafeon right there, and then of course shiny Umbreon, which is probably one of the more iconic ones. I don't know why, but every single Umbreon is lower CP than the majority of the or any other Eevee evolution, bro. This one is the lowest CP by default, and I don't really know why, but either way, shiny Umbreon, probably the most iconic one. And there you go. And then, of course, we got a bunch of shiny Eevees. And this is really what boils down to it. I didn't really get any good 3 stars, but I got a crap ton of normal Eevees. And these will probably be traded as we go on. And I'll try and get myself some better ones and whatnot. But, yeah, that is pretty much the Eevee Community Day, ladies and gents. I don't really have anything else to show you, but I will end off this video of me going through every single shiny, evolving it, all of that good stuff. So basically all of the short form content in this one video. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.